you told me we were chatting once, and you said you were talking about being a police officer back then. Your exact words were, "It was a great time to be a cop."
It was.
What does that mean?
Everybody loved the cops after 9/11. You know.
Yes.
Everybody did.
It brought a sense of. It's sad it took events like 9/11 to bring a sense of patriotism and love, and police officers, law enforcement, military,
firefighters,
first responders, all of them,
Yep.
So you go through the police academy training, and then boom, you're in law enforcement. I mean, do you think that academy, just in general, this is kind of a side question, does that prepare you really for what you're about to go face as a police officer, going through that academy?
Yes and no. You know, it prepares you academically.
Interesting.
Okay. It prepares you, back then, it prepared you mentally. You know, you've got to be mentally tough. You've got to have thick skin. You've got to have that intestinal fortitude, that drive.
Sure.
It teaches you decisiveness. You know, you have to make a decision sometimes in a split second. And those are learned behaviors. And, you know, that's what they teach in the academies. So, yes, they teach you, you know, you learn, but you don't really learn the nuts and bolts of it until you actually get out on the street.
Start getting some experience.
It's on-the-job training.
Yeah.
You know.
Do you find that most can, over time, hack it, per se, and adapt to what that lifestyle requires?
Yeah, you have to do a lot of soul searching to want to be a cop. And there are a few that will drop out in the academy, and, you know, there are a few that may not make it through, you know, field training and advanced training and stuff like that. But once you get past that, back then anyways, you're in it for the long haul.
So what were the first couple of years like for you then in law enforcement?
They were awesome. It was a good time.
I see the smile on you. I could see it in your eyes.
You know, you wake up in the morning, you put your uniform on, you walk outside to get in your cop car, and you're walking, and you see your shadow on the ground, and you're following it, and you can see you got your uniform on, you've got your gun, you've got your bat belt, you know, with all the tools, and you walk to your cop car, and you get in, you can turn the lights, and it was just amazing. It was absolutely amazing. And then you get to go and be proactive in the areas that you work, and, you know, be a crime fighter.
And you had, 20 years, you had an amazing 20-year career from, I don't know what you call it, just patrolling the streets or patrol cop, I don't know the term, and then moving into more of a plainclothes unit, moving into homicide detective. Briefly, you start walking me through this, transgression or this process